All right, here we are again, the lower end of the 20 horsepower Chrysler outboard. And this lower unit, I've been doing a lot of scraping and cleaning and things that are just almost impossible to pull apart, but I'm working on it, soaking many things, and finally got this bearing race out of this area right here, and it broke when I took it out. That didn't matter. It shot, totally shot. And I picked up a new bearing for it. This bearing right here that goes in here, fits in nice. That'll go in there. And I could not, though, by the way, get this gear off of here. And I don't think I'm even going to try anymore because I don't want to damage it. So I'm not even going to try. Just going to leave it. It'll pretty well. This will fit onto here. Well, it will. It's pretty gnarled up a bit. I've been trying to clean it up quite a bit so that it'll fit inside. And then it'll just sit in there like, you know how. Come on. It'll go in like that after I clean it up a little more, because at the end it's a little mushroomed out a bit. So I just got to clean that up a bit. I'm just using some strip sandpaper and going around it. And I'm not going anything too drastic on it. I don't want to ruin it or anything. And that'll go in there. But and this will fit on here. And hopefully, is that how that goes? No, that's not how that goes. So this goes like this. And that'll fit on there beautifully like that. But here is a part of the problem. But it's not a huge problem because I've been soaking it and trying to get it all. It was bad in here. This bearing in behind here seized, but I've been soaking it. I can't get this unit out. I don't have a puller system that will pull this unit, that gear out of there. So I've just been soaking it in transmission fluid. Stuff is awesome. And actually I got it to move a bit now. Before it was locked up solid, but I'm going to continue soaking it transmission fluid, and hopefully that'll soften it up enough that I will be able to hopefully get that gear out of there and be able to pull the bearing out of there. If I can tell, it's all rusted and bad, so I'll pull the gear out of there and I'll get another bearing for that for back here. And yeah, it's hard to get in there. There's no way to really get in there. Can't even get in there through that hole. So it's hard to get in there and get her moving. So I've just been soaking it in transmission fluid. It seems to be working. Now, let me move you up here. There we go. Move you up to this. Right here. I will pull it off. This has been soaking in transmission fluid also. It is the gear lever here that moves. It's got a mighty darn good spring in there. This was solid too. This was terrible. I soaked it, and then I soaked it in some toilet bowl cleaner because it's all metal. So, and it finally started to move. So, that does move, but now I am still, yes, soaking that also in toilet. Not toilet. I'm soaking it in the toilet. No, I'm soaking it in transmission fluid. Seems to work. That stuff really gets things moving. So, I'll stick that back in there to soak some more. And, let's see. I got a new gasket for the end plate here. Cleaned it up. new gasket. Everything seems fine on it. I don't know about this. I'm not going to pull it out until I can find if I can get the seal here for it. I don't want to touch anything unless I can get the parts for it. There's not many parts for these things readily available, so it's really not that much fun right now working on it. But hopefully I can get this all done. I really have trouble finding the rings for these pistons. I'm gonna have to measure these and find if there's something else that I can use for rings, because no one seems to have these. Even I go on eBay, I go everywhere, no one seems to have those. So that's getting difficult also. So that is caught up, I guess, to everything. This seal here was pretty well still good. This one still has lots of flex and it seals really well. I was hoping this one was still good right here for the gear shift lever. It seemed to be, so I'm going to leave that alone. I don't want to put too much money into it if I can't get the rings for the engine. And let's see, that's about it. I've done lots of work to it, and I'm seriously trying to get parts online, but because my parts dealers here in Manitoba says they don't cover Chrysler, and I can't get any parts from them. So online is the only way to go, and hopefully, yeah, I can get parts for them. But so far, it's not been a good go. So next time I may stick to my Johnson. I do have a nice little 4 horsepower Johnson I'm gonna bring you soon. It wasn't running right, so I got to do some work to that. So I'm gonna bring you that. But this one could be put on hold for a while until I find enough parts to actually get it together. Hopefully not. Hopefully things will work out and I will have parts very soon for it. I've ordered some, but they're all on back order. Who knows? I don't know. On back order. But I'll continue to bring videos of various stuff and hopefully boat motors. And hopefully I can get my 4-horse out and I can start showing that off. I think it's a 78 Johnson 4-horse. So I'd like to show that one off too. I did a lot of work to that when I first got it many years ago. Like, I think I've had that for 10 years. I think I got it in 2012, 2013. And yeah, I know you never used it much, but last time I used it, it did not run right. And I would like to pretty well fix that one up too so I can start using it because I actually like it. All right. Well, thanks for watching. And, well, I'll bring you more. Bye.